Ladies and gentlemen, high elves, dark elves, shadowkin, lizardmen, whatever you might be, come on in. Welcome to the Kyber Tavern. I know your journeys out there in Talaria and Raid Shadow Legends. It's tough, it's gruesome, it's whaley. Come on in, sit back, relax in my tavern. We got plenty of XP brews to go around. If you need to rank up your inner soul, we got plenty of chickens to go around. Get yourselves nice and comfy, people. Thank you so much for stopping by. If it's your first time here, hit that like button, subscribe for all the fun we're having. And what are we having here today, my friends, inside the tavern? Well, we have an episode of What is on Old Upgrading? And we got some interesting stuff to talk about here. And speaking of interesting, if you're a new player, use my link down below or scan that QR code of infinite knowledge and you'll be getting Tagore, an amazing epic champion right from the beginning, and even more amazing, ultra epic Deacon Armstrong at level 40, exclusive via my promo code. No other promo code out there gives away Deacon Armstrong, one of the best epic champions in the game, period. So get on top of your grind, people, and you're gonna be doing a lot of grinding in our Kyber Tavern. What I gathered us here today for is to talk about what I upgraded this past week when I was out touching grass. You know, gamers, once in a while, we gotta go out and touch some grass, you know. Understand that there is life beyond video games. Did I learn that message? No. I was raiding my friends while I was gone, and I want to talk about what I was doing during the Lord Entertainer Fabian Heroes Path event that was going on. And you can see I ended up getting a 4-star ascended, so awakened, whatever you call this guy, and didn't go for the 5 stars. It was a little too rich for my blood, I think. If I maybe had more time and I wasn't on my vacation, maybe I would have pushed on for that 5 stars. But I want to show you what I ended up doing. Didn't need to spend any money, but I did upgrade quite a few things. So why don't we get this journey going and show you what I had. It was kind of a multifaceted thing. Yes, of course, first and foremost, wanted to get this Awakened Souls for Lord Entertainer Fabian. However, I don't know if I put out the video still. I don't think I have yet. Yeah, I have a little arbiter problem. I'm basically paying for the mistakes, the sins of me starting my account last year, and I'm catching up now. But one of the core focuses was not just for this after party Heroes Path event, but it also was the kind of capitalize on some of the missions that I need to accomplish. And one thing I was caught up on, well, I needed to level 6 ascend a champion. And well, I've already ascended quite a few 6-star champions. The problem is if you don't do it during the time this is open, you basically wasted your resources more or less. So I need to get myself a 6-star magic champion. I need to get myself a 6-star forest champion, also a 6-star spirit champion, and so yeah, that was kind of one of the focuses here. All right, we got an Entertainer Fabian event. This is a good opportunity to try to 6-star some things even more. So let's show you what did I end up doing. So let's first start off with the magic champion that I ended up ascending. Well, I forgot to hit record. And I ended up upgrading from 4-star to 6-star Seeker. So that was one of the epics that I saw a lot of people recommend that I build him up, and I did some research. I'm like, yeah, this character seems to be a lot of fun. So there we go, taking him to 6 ascended stars, getting ourselves the champion mission for the Arbiter. Let's go show you in case you're not familiar with Seeker. Let's go pull it up. It's a 4-star overall rated champion, but some pretty gnarly stuff for clan boss, which is pretty nice. And you know, it's again, and plus one of my to-do things, there's the build up the undead hordes. You know, I figured it's a good time. We have Lord Entertainer Fabian. The biggest thing about this guy is his turn a meter push. He fills the turn. It's kind of like a deacon like thing, I suppose, but deacon's definitely a bit better. Fills the turn of all their allies by 30%, place a 50% increased buff on all allies for 2 turns, and you grant an extra turn. So at 5, it's a 5-turn ability. You can drop it by another 2, and then you get an extra turn. So it's kind of like a 2-turn cooldown. I like these things. Turn meter is one of the biggest things in a hero collector game. So that's the reason why I upgraded this beautiful epic champion Seeker. And of course, it was able to satisfy my curiosity, my requirement for the Arbiter mission. Well, let's keep on going. So 6-star to Seeker, did the Ascension star. Next up, I needed to get a 6 ascended star for the Force champions for the Arbiter event. So I ended up doing Lady Mikage. I had her sitting at 5 stars for a little bit. It's like, all right, just waiting to finally get around to it. And again, another Arbiter mission knocked out of the park. Happy to get that out of the way. Again, please don't make the same mistake I did. I'm gonna have a video going in more detail about it. But again, when I started a new account, I didn't realize all these different champions that are free that you have to pursue at Arbiter. I didn't really notice the Arbiter until like 5 or 6 months in or so. And I'm like, oh shoot, I did all those things already, but now I got to do them again. So I gotta do as I say, not as I do. Don't ignore your Arbiter mission if you are a new player. And of course, you're gonna use my link down below or QR code, right? Because I got some amazing epic champions to give away. All right, next up, we needed to take a Void champion to 6 Ascended stars. And I unlocked Mithrala a while ago from the beautiful Hydra raid. So ended up taking her to 6 stars. Let's go ahead. There we go. Feed that beautiful woman up the 6 stars, and then ended up throwing the 6 Ascension star on her. So that way we can knock out yet again, guess what? The next Arbiter mission. Incredibly excited to build the user. Now she's built up. Now we can make sure we knock out that Arbiter mission, knock out a few other things. And again, if you haven't seen us talk about it before, let's just pull up Mithrala Lifebane so you can kind of see for yourself a very good champion. Free champion through the Hydra, 5-star overall rated, and I mean, shoot, the reviews speak for themselves. It's like almost 5-star everywhere in this game. Super excited to build her up. Again, I was trying to be patient. I was waiting for this opportunity to star her up. But again, wanted to make sure I had to take care of the magic and the force champion first. So there we go. Another champion locked in, ready to rock and roll. And then took a little look at where we are right now. I was noticing, yeah, we need to make some more progress in this after party event. So what did I end up doing? Well, of course, I upgraded some champions and whatnot, and ended up doing some of the shard openings here. Now, again, if I wasn't on my trip and I had a couple hours to just keep leveling up champions, I would have. Slightly painful to open up some sacred shards. It was just the fastest way to get some points, so ended up cracking open my stash. I had 16 sacred shards to open up, so you're kind of getting a mini shard opening as well. I picked the Mighty Yuko as my progressive chance character. No, I didn't get it. So I wanted to manifest it, but of course we didn't get it. So we can show you some of the champs we got. We got the Woad painted, nothing too much to brag about here. Next up on our shard opening, what do we got? Come on, Whaler Fail on the wall. Who's the whaleyest of them all? Grizzled Jarl. I got another 1 or 2 of these guys here. No. It's not what we're looking for. Of course, we're looking for points, but I would like to get a legendary. Maybe I can bag myself a legendary. Seneschal, not even worth reading his name. Just keep going. Look at me. It's like, no. There was no boost that dropped for this. I was kind of opening this during a non-boost event, but look at that. We ended up getting a legendary. Let's back up a little bit. That was the Lady of Irith. And that was a, no, that's a Bannerlord, right? That was a, I ended up cutting it off too fast here. Lady Irith, Sylvan Watchers. And again, I've been getting some Sylvan Watcher stuff lately. I'm like, for the longest, I would get nothing. Now I'm getting quite a few. Well, how good is this character? So I ended up getting a legendary, even though I was not trying to. It's nice that I opened up some sacreds, ended up getting a legendary. She's a 4-star overall rated champion. I don't know if she's a champion. If I'm gonna upgrade right away, again, I think if I upgrade her, it's for the Sylvan Watcher faction tower. So that's probably the reason I'm gonna upgrade her. Seems to be an interesting like support champion. We got a lot of strength in, we got some heals, we got some shields, we got some, block damage here, continuous heals. So it seems like, again, a respectable 4-star overall champion, but not really excelling in anything particular. Maybe good for Hydra, potentially. So got a legendary, nothing I would want to brag to my grandma about. It's probably because I didn't spend any money during this week of the Fabian Entertainer Heroes Path. Maybe that's why I wasn't granted exactly what I wanted. So then we go ahead, take a little peek on how we're doing in the Heroes Path, and then slowly but surely, we're gonna open them up, chasing after that 3-star soul. That's at the bottom. There was also, I think, a pack for like was that $40? You get like 27,000 points or something like that. Didn't end up buying it. Still needed a few more points. Ended up pulling ourselves a beautiful Achak the Wondering. I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? Nothing all that fancy schmancy here. And I think we got what we needed out of Sacred Shards, so didn't want to open up too many more. Ended up picking up that 3-star perfect, so I'm like, okay. I ended up doing the Fire Knight tournament. So while I did the Fire Knight tournament, I got myself a key, and then I got another key while I was chasing that 3-star. So I was able to access the Lord Fabian 4-star Awakened Soul. So I ended up pulling a few more things, but before that, I wanted to upgrade another champion, Khan the Branch Breaker. I've been needing to make some progress on this faction. I have like nothing built up, and of course we spent money to get this champion during the Deck of Fates. I'm like, well, I should probably upgrade him. So I took him the 6-star, threw him the 6 Ascended stars. I've been having a fun time with him. Definitely helping out on those faction towers here. Took the 6-star Ascension, but nah, we need a little bit more points before we can go out and get that 4-star. So opened up, I think 10, 20 Ancient Shards, nothing too much. Spoiler, didn't really get anything worthy of bragging. Again, there was no 2x event for this, so it's like I was just opening up just for the sake of points. And again, if I had more time, I would definitely go out there and just do it manually and just level up champions, get the silver, all the other good stuff. I think we opened up, 10 more here. Yeah, 10 more ancient shards. Again, nothing too special. There's a progressive chance, but rarely progressive chances do anything for me. I've only succeeded on one progressive chance, King Narcissus, and to this day, I'm still happy about it. And there we go. Ended up nabbing the 4 perfect souls for this guy, 4 awakened souls, whatever the terminology is. And if I wanted to go for that 35,000 points, I would need to get another 2 sets of keys. And then the 5-star alone was 35,000 points. So yeah, I didn't have really the time, and I didn't spend the money on it because I wasn't even around to make videos on it. So there we go. 4 awakened soul on our beautiful, beautiful Lord Entertainer Fabian. Been having a blast using this guy. I'm seeing him a ton inside of Arena. Hopefully you guys are able to pursue him during this whole fusion event that we had. If you got the souls, cool. I don't know, I think just having some red stars would go a long way. So the 5-star, maybe one day I'll put him on a wish list. Maybe I'll get that 5th star down the road. I don't know. Did you guys going all the way? Did you guys get that 5 perfect soul? Did I make a mistake? Maybe I should have bought those 2 offers for $40. That would have been enough for me to get him with minimal problems. But again, I was on a trip. I should probably enjoy the trip. I know we got to be rating 25-8 around here, but you know what? Sometimes you got to get that grass touching session going. Speaking of touching grass, have you guys downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, and are you a new player? Well, if so, use my link down below or scan my QR code of infinite knowledge and you will get for free Tagore right from the beginning. And of course, you'll get a beautiful Deacon Armstrong level 40 exclusive through my promo code, my friend. Woo! Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed your time here in the Kyber Tavern. Now you must go out, pursue your dreams in Raid Shadow Legends. And the next time we meet, we will have more champions to upgrade because we have a fusion event that's starting up here very shortly for this beautiful month. Oh, what month is it? Are we in March? I'm losing track. But anyways, thank you for stopping by. Leave that like, comment down below, subscribe. And always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today. Oh, it's great to be in the Empire today. The sun never sets. We dominate. We're stronger.